My name is Zoey. Today I'm going to do a presentation on rocks. The first type of rock is igneous. The second one, number 2, would be metamorphic. The third one, last but not least, is sedimentary. I don't have any igneous rocks, sadly, because those are basically dried lava, and I don't have any in my small little collection. But first I'm going to show you some metamorphic rocks. I have quite a few though. So the first one I really want to show you guys is this one. So you probably just see it as a green old rock, but do you see all these little thingies over here? They kind of look like silver stuff. And there's also a little bit of orange if you look really closely right there. You might see it as red, but you know. So another metamorphic rock that I've always wanted to show people was this one. Do you see how many colors it is? You know that it's a metamorphic rock because of its different colors. But sedimentary rocks are slightly the same, but they have layers. This is my only sedimentary rock. As you can see, it has many different colors. Well, basically 3, but it has different layers. Do you see that? So the first layer would be black, right here. And then the second one would probably be like whitish gray. And then the top is probably a crystal of what I'm thinking. Oh, and geologists study rocks. Each rock and every rock is unique. You're never going to find the same rock. I also want to show you this rock. It's gold. I have a few other pieces of gold too, but I don't want to show them right now. Maybe later on in the video. So, sedimentary rocks, usually you'll find them around canyons or by beaches, but same with igneous rocks. But you can only find them around beaches. Because lava usually comes out of volcanoes. And volcanoes, well, there's underwater volcanoes too. So they can sometimes get washed up to the shore. So whenever you're at the beach, make sure to look out for igneous rocks. And definitely bring your collection. I like to look at them under a microscope. I want to show you 2 of my favorite crystals. Well, I have 3 favorite crystals, so maybe I'll show you my first favorite one first. So it's this one. You see, it's clear, right? But then when you turn it this way, there's some type of pink thing over here. Other side is still clear. I don't know what's wrong with this rock, but I'm pretty sure it's a metamorphic. Because metamorphic rocks are rocks that pile up into different little lakes and rivers or creeks or any type of water body. They gather up there with different minerals and particles of the rocks. And then soon they bulge up together to make a rock. So it's called a metamorphic rock because it's like a rock that was morphed from other rocks. That's basically where it got its name. So I want to show you one of the crystals of mine. It's not one of my favorites, but I just wanted to show you guys. Because if you look really closely, do you see these little lines here? It's cool, right? But although I think they're either cracks or something in the rock. I don't know what it means though. So I'll have to find that out later. If you have rocks at your house, you can try asking a geologist. Although I don't know any geologists, so you have to find your own. And that's pretty much it. And I chose this topic because, well, I have basically my own rock collection, and they're pretty interesting if you get to have a lot of them. If you want to try to get the same collection of mine, then you might want to try Fossil Rim. It's a zoo where you get to go around places, but I don't want to get too many details up. So I also wanted to show you some emeralds. I have about 3 emeralds here. Actually, I have more than that, but I'm only going to show you 2 of them. So the first one is a dark green emerald. I'm guessing it's a metamorphic rock because, as you can probably see, there's a lot of white stuff on it. And I've watched these rocks over and over again. And no matter what, they're not going to come off. They may have some hidden powder inside of them, but still. So I'm sure that that's a metamorphic rock. And this one right here is also a metamorphic rock, or an emerald. Do you know how I know that? Because there's also a bunch of white powdery things. And there's also a little speck of yellow stuff over here. You can probably see it. So I also wanted to get a few more details on this tiny little emerald. It's really cute. This one. So as you can see, it's just regular emerald, right? Nope. It's a metamorphic emerald. Look, there's literally gold in the corner. I'm guessing it gathered up into a lake and then somehow got into an emerald, but also combined it with gold. So it's basically like, for example, you combine two colors of Play-Doh together. Together they'd make a really pretty color, just like how we can make really pretty rocks. It's just like that. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching. Bye!